Dolphins fans, we have some breaking news here at the NFL trade deadline. The Miami Dolphins have traded for Bradley Chubb and Jeff Wilson Jr. Two big moves made by the Dolphins right at the deadline. Adam Schefter reported the Bradley Chubb trade first. Denver is dealing linebacker Bradley Chubb to the Miami Dolphins for a package that includes the 2023 first-round pick that Miami acquired from San Francisco, sources tell ESPN. In about 30 minutes after that, Adam Schefter followed with this. Another trade. 49ers are trading running back Jeff Wilson to Miami per source. So two huge trades that address some team needs here at the deadline. Shout out Chris Greer, man. We were all freaking out. There was no trade last week, no trade yesterday. There's no trade this morning, and we're like, man, are the Dolphins going to make a move? But they do make a move, make two moves here right before the 4 o'clock Eastern time trade deadline. And guys, this is why you subscribe. We're recording this during Dolphins Live. When the Dolphins make a move, we got you. We're going to get a video ASAP. Go down, subscribe to the channel, and hit that noti bell. Turn on your notifications so you know when we're live and so you know when the Dolphins make big moves like this. Not only have the Dolphins traded for Bradley Chubb, but they are going to get a long-term deal done with him, reports Adam Schefter. Expected to work out a new long-term deal with new pass rusher Bradley Chubb per sources. So Bradley Chubb, one of the newest members here of the Miami Dolphins, is going to be a Dolphin for a long time. That is the hope. Here are the trade details. The Dolphins receive Bradley Chubb, one of the best edge rushers in the league, and they get a fifth-round pick in 2025. The Broncos get a 2023 first-round pick. That was the last first-round pick the Dolphins had. Their own first-round pick was taken away for the tampering. That is San Francisco's first-round pick. The Broncos also get a fourth-round pick next year. And guess who was a throw-in? Chase Edmonds, who was disappointing this season for the Dolphins. He is no longer in the Dolphins running back room. We'll take a look at the running back room here in a second. Let's take a look at the linebacker room right now. So you add Bradley Chubb to the mix here. In the linebacker position, certainly a need here at the deadline. So think about this for a second. Your edge rushers, you're going to have JP. You're going to have Trey Flowers when he gets back healthy, hopefully in a few weeks. Melvin Ingram and Bradley Chubb, AVG. I mean, unbelievable defense that you have here from the Dolphins. The defense, needs to be a little bit more consistent. You get better by acquiring Bradley Chubb, and the Dolphins right now only have 15 sacks on the season. That's not good. And Emmanuel Ogbah only has 1 sack, even after that big deal you gave him in the offseason. So that's kind of the thinking here from Chris Greer. You needed another weapon here on defense, and they got one of the biggest weapons in the league in Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb is a Dolphin. I know you had to give up the first-round pick to get him, but I'm pretty happy, looking at this, just in general. Who won the trade? Go down in the comments section. Let me know. Was it the Fins or was it the Broncos? Type MIA or type DEN down in the comments section. Bradley Chubb is a Miami Dolphin, man. That is awesome. I think the Dolphins won this trade. The Dolphins are going all in. They believe that this is a Super Bowl contender, that they're just a few pieces away, and hopefully they address that here at the deadline, getting Jeff Wilson, getting Bradley Chubb. Go down in the comments section. Let me know who won this trade. Before we get into more about the trades the Dolphins just made, I want to tell you about our new sponsor, Established Titles. It's a fun and novel way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland while helping global reforestation efforts. It's a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lords or ladies in English. Title packs give you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land with a unique plot number on a private estate in Eddleston, Scotland, and an official certificate with a crest. I got one myself. Check this out. I'm Lord William Scott. How cool is that, man? I am Lord William Scott. I can put that on my credit card. I'm a lord now. I mean, how can you top that? That is awesome. Shout out Established Titles. So not only would you be preserving the natural woodlands of just a beautiful country, but also you'd be official land over there and be able to take over a title of Lord or Lady. It's a great holiday gift. You got the holidays coming up. We're in November. We're all thinking about holiday gifts. This is a really good one, and you can save an extra 10% by going to that link, establishedtiles.com/chat, promo code chat. That promo code, that That link is going to be in the comments and the description of this video. Go check it out. Great holiday gift. And the first 200 people purchasing a title pack using my link will get a plot right next to mine. We can build a Dolphins kingdom in Scotland. How cool is that? Let's make it happen. Go to that link. Albert Breer tweeted this out earlier. I see Aldo in the chat. That's my guy. Albert Breer says the Dolphins got 3 first-rounders back in the deal the 49ers did with them to go up for Trey Lance. Miami traded all 3 of them. They got Jalen Waddle, they got Tyreek Hill, and they got Bradley Chubb. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Shout out Chris Greer. They got Waddle, they got Hill, they got Chubb. Thank you to the 49ers. Yeah, we won that trade. Trey Lance is not even playing right now, and Jimmy G might be the guy going forward there, so we'll see. But the Dolphins trade for Bradley Chubb, again, one of the best edge rushers in the league. 26 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, 8 QB hits this season over there in Denver. That is not the only trade the Dolphins have made this afternoon. They have also addressed the running back position, trading for Jeff Wilson Jr., giving up a 5th-round pick with the 49ers. And Jeff Wilson Jr. was in trade rumors after the Christian McCaffrey trade. He was a pretty solid RB1 there, but now he's RB2 with McCaffrey being there, and now he's going to probably be the RB1 in Miami, taking a look at what he did this season with the Niners. 92 carries, 468 yards, averaging 5.1 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns. And look, coming into this week, coming into today, the Dolphins have the 28th best rushing offense in the league. So they're, 5th to last? That's not good. You need to address the running back room at the deadline. You did that. Here is what you have now. Insert Jeff Wilson Jr. and exit Chase Edmonds. How wild is this? Jeff Wilson is probably going to be your top running back with Raheem Mostert. So what Mike McDaniel has done here, again, he was the offensive coordinator in San Francisco last year. He has recreated that running back room. Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert were his top 2 guys there. Obviously Mostert didn't really play last year, but now you have Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert, a 2-headed monster in the backfield, and you just gave up a 5th-round pick to get a 26-year-old running back. I'm pretty happy about this move. Not only that, but you traded Chase Edmonds. This is a dream scenario if you're a Dolphins fan, and the Dolphins running back room has certainly gotten a lot better today with the departure of Edmonds and getting Jeff Wilson Jr. here. Guys, I want to know, what's your one-word reaction to all this? I'm going to see some hallelujahs. I'm going to see some pumped. I'm going to see excited. I've seen a lot of one-word reaction in the comments. Go down. Let me know. The Dolphins get Bradley Chubb and Jeff Wilson Jr. 2 of the needs at the deadline here were defense, specifically the linebacker position, and running back. The Dolphins addressing both of those needs. And yeah, you gave up the 1st-round pick. And I know I said earlier this week that, man, I just don't know how I feel about giving up a 1st-round pick here. That's probably going to be a pretty late 1st-round pick with San Francisco. That's a team that might make an NFC playoff run. I mean, adding Christian McCaffrey is so big for that team. They blew out the defending Super Bowl champs last week. So that might be the 25th, 26th overall pick. And if the Dolphins would have held on to that, you really think you're going to get a guy like Bradley Chubb in the draft? Probably not. And then, I know a lot of us didn't want to trade the 1st-round pick because we wanted Bijan Robinson. We wanted a running back. You got Jeff Wilson Jr. You got a running back now. So, for a 5th-round pick, this is an absolute steal, getting Jeff Wilson for a 5th-round pick. So I'm really excited about the trades the Dolphins have made here today. The Dolphins trading for Jeff Wilson, also trading for Bradley Chubb. Guys, go down and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be talking about this more throughout the week. We're going to be live for Dolphins Live on Thursday, so be sure to tune in for that. We're going to have a live watch party. Could be Chubb and Wilson's debut with Miami when they're in Chicago at Soldier Field taking on the Bears on Sunday. We're going live 30 minutes before kick. Really excited about that watch party. And thanks to all of you for watching today's video. Again, be sure to go down and hit that big red subscribe button.